It's just religion. It's just religion.
Hello and welcome back to RS in 5 or Less. Today we're talking about holy books in Islam. The Qur'an, which literally means recital, is believed by Muslims to be the very words of Allah. Muslims believe that the Qur'an was revealed by the angel Jibreel to the Prophet Muhammad over a period of 20 or so years. The Qur'an consists of 114 chapters, called surahs, ordered broadly from longest to shortest. They contain a mixture of historical accounts as well as advice. It is believed that the original Qur'an resides in heaven, and as such, when they read a copy of the Qur'an here on earth, they believe that Allah is speaking directly to their hearts. Indeed, the second chapter of the Qur'an, speaking about itself, says, "This is the scripture in which there is no doubt, containing guidance for those who are mindful of Allah." As the Prophet Muhammad received each revelation, he memorized these by heart. However, after he died, there arose the danger that converts to Islam from different nationalities would mistranslate the original text. As such, an official copy was commissioned. Muslims learn Arabic from an early age in order to read the Qur'an in its original language. However, the Qur'an is not the only holy book that is important in Islam. Hello and welcome to another great episode of By the Book. I'm your host, Lester Prosnail. Thank you. Today we're exploring various holy books within Islam. So let's get right to it. Please welcome our four contestants. Dave from Chorley, Liz from Aberdeen, Ken from Great Snoring, and Barry from Yorkshire. Okay. We begin with round one. None of the answers to these questions is the Qur'an. So bearing that in mind, question one. Which holy book is believed to have been written by the Prophet Musa, is mentioned 18 times within the Qur'an, and is similar to the first 5 books of the Bible within Christianity? Dave. Is it the Torah, Lester? Well done, Dave. Correct. 10 points for you. Do you know anything else about the Torah, Dave? Well, I know that Muslims honour the Prophet Moses, and also believe that what we find in the Torah today has probably been corrupted over the years, and so we can't say for certain which parts are the words of Allah and which parts are human words. Great stuff. Thank you, Dave. Question 2. Which holy book, said to have been written by the Prophet Dawood, is a collection of prayers and poems to Allah and are referred to 3 times within the Quran? Liz.
I believe it's the Psalms.
Well, you're absolutely right, Liz. Tell us more about the Psalms, Liz.
Well, they're poems of praise to Allah, like you said, Lester, but they also contain guidance on how to live. They're also called the Zabur in the original language.
Well, you really know your Psalms, Liz. Excellent, excellent. Question 3. Which holy book does not exist in any written form? Ken. I think it's the Scrolls of Abraham. Oh, you couldn't be more right, Ken. Well done. Can you tell us anything else about them? Well, there's not really very much to say there, Lester. As best we can tell, they were individual revelations, many as parables given to the Prophet Ibrahim, but have been lost over the years, and we don't really know what they said. Well done, Ken. Shame we can't read them, really. Anyway, I think we've got time for one more question today. So, here we go. Question 4. Which holy book is written about the Prophet Isa, about somebody born of a virgin mother called the Messiah, who was pledged one day to return? Barry.
Tricky one to end on, Lester, but I think the answer might be the Gospel.
You're absolutely right there, Barry. It is the Gospel. Correct. Well done. And it looks like we've got a 4-way tie. Well done to all our competitors. And until next week, this is By the Book. I'm your host, Lester Prosnail. Some questions to consider. Other than the Quran, which of the holy books we've mentioned is most important? Is a holy book considered important because it was written by a prophet? Would it be more meaningful to read the Quran in Arabic or in the language with which you are most familiar?